However, because I had so much potential to move more materials with greater ease, I was finding myself compelled to complete the game's highway and monorail systems for the sake of completing them. I found myself more strategically deciding where to place a shelter in the wild that provides the most optimal point in the region to take a breather, not only for myself, and to mitigate any immediate quote-unquote friction, but for every other player who might have that shelter pop into their game. All of this was seemingly on the mind of the developers at Kojima Productions during production of the game, as Death Stranding 2 had an entirely new branch of side missions known as aid requests. While these included the familiar side cargo deliveries and pickup requests of the first game, they also included asks such as building a specific kind of infrastructure or placing a certain kind of tool in a particular location. The game doesn't want you to do just the deliveries, it wants you to fix the world. And in this, there was a new kind of friction to be found. One that took the micro decision making of the first game and blew it up on a macro scale. This overarching mission structure further incentivized you to make additional deliveries, as doing so improved your standing with the various recipients, who would then in turn allow you to take greater amounts of materials from their supplies. The game's new mining facilities and monorail tracks, which allowed you to fabricate a large amount of materials and then deliver them via rail, also contributed to this new goal, as they gave you the ability to multitask and more quickly generate the means to help others. But these stakes and transporting larger quantities of deliveries and materials came with inherent dangers too, as you were placing all your proverbial eggs in one basket. The terrain feature in the game felt even more dynamic than that of the first, requiring you to smartly navigate its, at points, treacherous paths. I had on more than one occasion been so reckless while trying to get somewhere quickly that my truck sustained enough bumps to severely damage my cargo, or in some cases, completely destroy it. And when I did lose those materials, the sting was even greater, because then I had not only let myself down, but myriad other players as well. It was a feeling that resonated even harder thanks to the times we live in, where the institutions meant to help and protect us are either weaponized against us or being stripped for parts. It's clear to me that the only path to a brighter future is one forged by individuals coming together to protect their loved ones and having empathy for complete strangers who are just trying to do the same. Death Stranding 2 brought that mission front and center, and when I failed it, I couldn't help but be reminded of what happens if we failed in the same way in our own lives, where to me, failure is not an option.